positive. Yeah. See if we can even this up. This is important. A big game. Start a conference play after some very questionable results in our out of conference. We have the worst, basically, rush offense and one of the best passes, and then flip that for our defense. They've got a good rush defense and a not good pass defense. I think that we got a decent chance. If we can force some mistakes with the other team.
I'm Reese Davis, bringing you the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 pregame show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites.
All right.
Las Vegas, the marriage capital of the world, hosts this
Let's do this. Good spot to just jump in and start blasting. We lose the coin flip. We're gonna get the ball first. We're gonna put it on the ground right away with the counter play.
So here comes the offense taking the field.
Put their rush defense to the test. See if Herb can do something. We've got a blocker on the. Oh, I run into my blocker. Not able to get to the corner there. 2 yards though on first down. It's a decent way to start it.
Senior safety provides such solid run support. He stopped him
Go
in
to
his
the air
tracks
here in
that
second
time.
down. This Herb is wide open with miles to run.
He's to the 40.
And I'm outrunning him. We're basically at the red zone after 2 plays.
That was an impressive looking play.
There was so much green in front of him.
Like that, it puts a seed of doubt in
That's
their mind.
exactly what we need this game. Just outside the red zone. 2 plays into the game. As Terrell comes in and has a huge hole to get us inside, and an easy first and goal. That is exactly what we're going to need. We're going to go with the read option here on first and goal. See if we can get it at least inside the 5. So it looks like they want to bring pressure. We're going to auto out to a quick pass. I'm going to send Wilson out to the corner on a fade. Just let him battle for it, and I overthrew it. It was a one-on-one out there, but Cleveland didn't give him the opportunity to even come down with it.
They're at the 8. It's second down.
And Terrell's gonna take it and gets into the end zone on an 8-yard run. That is a great start to the game. Good running, good passing. And our defense just apparently lets UNLV march right down and score just as quick. Less than 2 minutes have been played in this game, and there's already been 2 touchdowns. And that slip screen hasn't been working. I might have to shy away from it. So we get the completed pass, but not much beyond that.
Second down and 10 to go. Ball on the
Put it back.
25-yard line.
Actually, we're going to audible to a dive here. And Herb with a decent run, 5 yards supposedly on second down. We've got a manageable 3rd, and we're going to go with the corner strike. I love this route. Rima Wilson's the one running it out there. He's going to be open. Great grab. 17 yards, gives us a first down, puts us near midfield. Even that ball came out wobbly, though. All right, go back to the read.
From their own 46-yard line. First down.
Herb's gonna keep it. We get one block and the easy first down, 12 yards there on the option.
Consistently run effectively like this, it'll force the defense to pay more attention to the run, and that creates chances in the play-action
We're
passing
gonna go
game.
right back on the ground to Frazier with the counter play. We got some blocking. The linebacker comes up and stuff us after 2 yards.
Great play by the senior linebacker to step up in traffic and
It was a
make
good
that
play.
tackle.
From the 40-yard line.
Gonna go to the air here. Ooh,
Nearly intercepted.
As a defender, you want
good
to keep
awareness
your
from
hands
the
up. Maybe you
corner
can come
there
away with a pick or at least deflect
to
the
get
ball.
up there and swat that ball down. Gives us 3rd and 8. We're gonna go back to this smash corner and see what kind of look they give us. He might be open. No, I'm just gonna have to dump it off to Frazier and have him push his way forward for the big first down. They didn't want me to throw to the line, so I had to let the running back run it there. Crash down on the read. We've got some blocks. And slide down after 9 yards on first down again. We are moving a lot better this game. Without throwing a million bombs. We are running an air raid playbook. So we go back to the counter. We got the block. And there's a flag that's going to be a holding on us.
They work the outside. This flag came from the umpire, and that means this is probably holding.
Oh, our first down gets wiped away, and we've got a 2nd and 10 to deal with.
That penalty drives them back, and they're shooting themselves in the foot here.
Well, if they could just keep their concentration, they'll avoid situations like
It's
that.
not what we want. This halfback angle worked out pretty well for us last game, or last time we ran it. He's open again with a lot of green in front of him again. We're back inside the 10.
Well, they found some seams in the coverage
We
there.
recovered from the
Let's see if
holding.
the defense makes any adjustments to
Have
counter.
another big play. If that was Herb, I think he scores. We're going with the slant here early. Inside the red zone. And he's wide open. Salyer. Our 2nd touchdown of the game. That's what we need. And the defense makes a big stop. All right, we haven't really taken too many shots downfield. Let's see if Wilson can get open.
This defense needs to improve from front to back. The line needs to put more pressure on the
I don't like it.
and the
Oh,
defensive
I
backs
barely
need
get
to
rid of the
stick it
ball.
to these receivers with tighter coverage.
That DB was playing far enough back that even though he's fast, he wasn't able to break that.
Trying to make a play downfield only to have this defense get to him. He's got to do a better job maybe feeling things
Looks
out
like
a
they
little bit,
might
but
try
at
to
least
bring
he
some
has
pressure
the
here.
awareness and
And they
toughness
do.
to sit in that pocket.
We're gonna dump it off to Frazier early for first down and more.
And down he goes. Right around the
I like that
48-yard line.
result. Absolutely a fan.
First down, 10 yards
Just gotta
to go.
keep moving the ball like
On the
that.
48-yard line.
Fall forward for 2 yards on that.
46-yard line. Cleveland comes away with 2 yards on the quarterback keeper.
Yeah, it was a short gain, but a nice tackle
See if we
there
can,
by the junior who stepped up in traffic and made a nice
Give it to
play.
Carlton on the toss play. This really comes down to the receiver holding his block. Let's see. Move him over. We get a block on the corner, and Herb's not able to make that guy
And they make the stop
miss.
around the 45-yard line.
Got a yard out of it. Might have been good to keep the receiver there, but we were outnumbered on that one. We're gonna go with the smash corners here.
Third down now, and they need to get it down to the
Again, that
38.
route by the running back seems to be getting open frequently. It's not. Yeah, it's kind of the case this play as well.
Brought
Frazier
down
with
around
that
the
same route.
36-yard line.
Just another 9 yards. even in some coverage.
36-yard line. First down.
We're going with the dive play up the middle here. Give it to Herb. Decent looking hole at the start.
Here's a run up the gut.
And the line can't hold their blocks long enough
Maybe a yard on the run
for
by the
Herb to
tailback.
get through it.
That'll bring up second and 11.
Gets blown up at the end of the first. We're going to go into the second with a touchdown lead.
Hang on, everybody, 'cause it looks
While we're
like
driving.
they came ready to play today.
Some really big
Our
plays so
score
far
here in Las Vegas,
compared
the
to what we're
Sharks,
used to.
14, the Rebels 7.
Currently in 4-down
Second down
territory.
and 11 to go. Ball on the 36-yard line.
We don't typically, decent run there from Herb. We don't typically hit big field goals.
That'll bring up 3rd and 6.
So we're just trying to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable.
This is the 8th play of this drive.
Give it to Frazier on the counter. He's got the corner. 4th and 1. We can do this. We're going to go with the read here, I think.
Halfback on the misdirection.
That'll bring up 4th and 1.
They crash down. Cleveland barely gets the corner, and he has it, the first down.
That's good for a
Oof.
3 yards.
It would be big to put up 2-score lead here.
Here's play number 10 on the drive.
Carlton's back in the game at the running back position. And his route's not open. I try to throw it away, and we fumble it.
Comes out. The offense falls on it. They nearly gave that ball away.
We barely recovered that. Oh, wow.
And was able to recover the football.
Defense looking for another sack in this 2nd down and long
You
situation.
get lucky there to keep the ball. You know, I'm just going to throw it up and see if Rima can do something. Oh, it gets picked off in the end zone on the dive. They always get those. They always catch those. Oh my gosh. That's like
At the right time.
the CPU luck right there.
Let's see if he can shake off that pick.
I think we've had like 3 or 4 of those happen in the past couple of
Any
games.
game is to hold on to the
Gonna
ball.
go back to this screen. It's not gonna work well.
Your chances of winning decrease exponentially.
And he stopped behind the line.
Damn. It's a brutal thing to happen
From
on
their
a
own
bad
17-yard
decision from
line.
myself.
2nd down.
Rima with another nice catch
They'll bring him
on that
down
route.
at about the 35.
Players on the tackle at the 35-yard line.
Big mistake from me.
1st and 10.
Alright, let's put it back on the ground. Ooh, I don't want that goal line halfback dive. Decent hole to the right. And Carlton with another solid
Gains his way
rush.
to midfield.
Gain of 15 yards. First down.
Oh. DJ, if you haven't figured it out yet, this is the place that you want to come if you want to see a lot of interceptions. Frazier, what are you doing? Oh, his blocker like
For a nice gain.
doesn't just run for the safety back there.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
We only get 4 yards out of that play with a lot of green in front of us. We're going with a play action.
They line up in the jumbo set.
A's wide open. It's Wally Fuller
Sends it to the tight end.
with a nice 23-yard reception.
Tackle. Gain of 22 on the play.
The robot himself.
First down.
First down, 10 to go.
Almost back
Ball on
inside the red
23.
zone. Cleveland's going to keep it. We're going to slide down
Slides down.
to about the 14.
Call it a gain of
Give ourselves a 2nd and 1.
That brings up 2nd
See if we
and
can
1.
punch this in. Yeah, true. I also just make terrible decisions. Ooh, and Carlton gets blown up behind the line.
That's a loss of 3
Damn. One more block there and we would have been fine. Might have been 6. Instead we're stuck in a weird spot. We're going to go with the toss play. I feel like it might be a little risky.
17-yard line.
But I'm going for it on 4th down if we can get a couple yards out of it. And we're not going to. We're going to lose a couple.
Great tackle right there.
Whew. Let's see if the kicker can... Nope. Our kicker missed. And we let up another field goal. So we have a 1-point lead with 17 seconds left before the half.
We'll have to see if they can come
Gives us a chance.
Anytime you have a shot at putting points on the board and you don't get it,
But we've got to have a lot of luck here. We needed that to be a completion.
This is a well-prepared defense. They know
Basically,
where to be, and they know
getting
what
really
their
lucky.
opponent
I'm
likes
not
to
worried
do.
about them
They play
scoring in
tight coverage
13
as well.
seconds, so I'm going to continue
10 yards to go.
to just throw some bombs here. See if something can't happen for us. As Rima Wilson, wide open.
Excellent execution.
We're going to take a
on one
timeout
side
there.
of
We
the
got
ball
8
that
seconds.
time. And it looks to me
It's
like
time
the
for maybe
defense
2
was
plays
in
to
a
get us
little
into
state
field
of
goal range here.
confusion. Let's see if they
Or a
can pull
touchdown
themselves together.
if we have a good enough completion here. I'm just going to give it to X. Rima inside the 10 with 2 seconds left. We're going to take the field goal.
The offense calls a timeout. That was their second timeout.
Makes it 1st and goal.
I'm assuming that they're going to make
Half
this.
ending, they're just going to try to
from
put
the
3
left
points
hash.
up on the board.
What big plays there at the end of the half to get this field goal back, assuming our shitty kicker hits it. And he does.
And it is good.
Oof. Put it back to a
We're going
4-point
halftime,
lead.
and we've got a great game.
Force them to
Our
score a
score
touchdown to
here
take
at
the lead here,
Sandpoint State.
which they do not.
The Rebels 13. And here we go.
That was a
with the
very
offense
clutch
ready to
field
get
goal
things
then.
going again.
If they're going to score a field goal of their own on their opening possession of the second half. Herb with another big run.
Gets
10
out to
yards
around
there
28.
to start off the half. We're going to go with a hurry up, make sure he stays in. Seems like his stamina might not be great, and he's been getting pulled out often. So we're going to go with the counter. Pick up a block. We get the corner.
And
Ooh.
they'll run him again. Nice gain as
He
works
gets
the
pulled
right
down
side.
after only 4
The
yards.
misdirection play gets him 4 yards.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
Alrighty. 2nd and 6. Let's go with the triple option.
Second
We haven't
down
shown
and
him that
6.
look.
Ball on their own
There's a
32.
chance it works out well for us. The quarterback's going to keep it, and we're going to get our 1st down.
Nice run.
Not worth the risk on pitching it there, I don't
Turn it
think.
into a 1st down. That's very frustrating for this defense.
And now on 1st down, we're going to go with the dive play. Hope that a hole opens up in the middle and we can get a couple yards so that we can take a shot downfield on 2nd.
And he makes it out to about the
Ooh.
41-yard line.
2 yards. Not sure if we're going to be happy enough with that. Gonna go with this fullback
From their
angle.
own
It's been
41-yard
working.
line. Second down.
Josh Dingle is our receiver on that route. Underthrown it, and it should have been picked.
Watch
Ooh.
out. Oh, almost
I was
out.
hoping he was going to be able to cut in front of that guy. But we're lucky the linebacker's got rocks for hands. 3rd and 8, that sets us up with. Oh, I'm just putting it out there for Wally, who
Throws it in a hurry. And he's taken
just
down
gets
at about the
crunched right as he
47-yard line.
catches it, but
And they
manages
pick
to
up
hold
the
on.
first down with a pass to the tight end.
It's
Gives us
easy
a
to
great.
forget about the
I
tight
don't like
end
that play.
sometimes coming off the line.
This is a
But
great
you
1st
always
down
have
on
to
their
watch
side
this
of the
guy
field.
because he's certainly capable of making big plays.
Frazier's got a good 1st down run.
Ball on the
Okay,
47. And they get
5
nice
yards there.
yardage
That
on
gives us a
run.
shot to
Good for a gain of 5 yards.
throw a long one.
That brings up 2nd and 5.
And this is the 8th play of the drive.
Might be able to get lucky here. That's not the pass I want to see, but B's gonna be open. Wide open is Rima. We're not able to stop in time to keep moving, but 14 yards there and another 1st down. We're driving. We just have to stay mistake-free for the rest of this drive. Make sure we put points on the board. They've been kicking field goals, so
First down.
if we're forced to do the same, I'm not fully against that. We need to
He makes it
take
to
a
the
break.
48-yard line.
We can't have our third string little guy running back in there if we're going to be picking up good yards.
This is the 10th play of
It's
this
just
drive.
not going to work the way that we want it to. Derek Battle,
Fires out to his
wide open
receiver.
over the
And
middle.
he's tackled
Gets
right
down to
around
the 11 or the
12-yard
12.
line.
Number 17.
It's
brings
another
it
great
down
pass
at the
play.
12-yard line. First down.
Cleveland 16-22, almost 300 yards passing. That's what I like to see. We're going to go with the dive.
1st and 10. Ball on the
Terrell
12.
Frazier's back in. And he's going to get stuffed at the line.
Gets to about the 11-yard
He pulls a
line.
nice yard out of that after getting hit in the backfield. And I'm a little bit curious about where Carlton is. I don't think he got injured. He might just be tired. Nah. 2nd and 9.
That brings up 2nd and 9.
We're going to run that counter again.
It's 2nd and 9.
One good
Ball on the
block sets
11-yard
us
line.
up for... Oof. Dingle's in. We kind of got our block, and Dingle's going to have his first rushing touchdown. Whew. I would say
Very
location.
impressive run by the halfback to find the end zone.
We're out on the
Play
West
call here
Coast.
by the offensive coordinator. He realizes when you get down into the red zone.
So it wouldn't really make a ton of sense to go play basically all East Coast teams. I mean, we're just Pac-12 light right now because we're in Oregon, so the goal is after this to move to the Pac-12. And Dingle apparently does have some speed. I'm a little curious. What is his stuff? 'Cause I haven't been impressed with his running yet, but that one, he made some moves. See, I think it's a deceptive speed. If his acceleration and speed are equal to or lower than our other guys. I think he's just a small guy.
The quarterback did a
But
really
UNLV
good job in the
doesn't
last
score,
drive of finding his
so we got an
receivers
8-point
in
game
space.
here.
And I bet he'll be looking to do the same
Herb's
thing
back
again.
in. He's got a block on the outside. And somehow that guy whiffs the tackle. But we get a nice 7 yards there.
That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
Getting close to the end
They
of the
need about
3rd.
3 yards to get the first.
If we
here
can
on
score on this
2nd down.
drive, the 4th is going to be a lot of running from us trying to burn the clock down. It's Frazier. Almost
And he makes
bowls
it
his
out
way
to about
forward
the
for the first,
27-yard
but
line.
leaves us with a 3rd and 1. We're going with the read. Gave us a couple yards last play. Might give us one more here. Cleveland. Oof.
Makes it out to maybe the 29-yard line.
Shows some heart.
2 on the play. That makes
Gets
it
the
1st
first
and
down.
From their own
So we are
29-yard line.
Destroying them
down.
at first downs. But it's still such a close game. As Frazier almost makes a move, but still gets another 6 on
Gains around
1st.
6 yards on the run.
And depending on what we're looking at, it might be time for a play action. Gosh, we're close to doubling them up on yards too. If I read that right. Yeah, I did. Oh, that was a bad pass from me. I think I
I'll tell you, if he put a little bit
did a
more
weird
air
little
under that
step
ball,
into
would've
that.
allowed the receiver to run right underneath it and catch it right in stride.
That'll bring up 3rd and 4.
We're lucky that wasn't intercepted.
They're about
We're gonna
4
go back
yards
on the
away
ground here.
on 3rd down.
Oof. Dingle gets a block here. We could have a little bit of success.
Hands it
And
to the back.
he cuts. He can't quite get to the corner though, but 7 yards.
Brad, I think offensive coordinators spend more
He's
time
shown a lot
focusing on
more
2 areas for an offense.
Skill
3rd down
than we've gotten
conversions
out of him in the
and
past
red
few
zone
games.
offense.
So we
Right
go back
now,
to the
this
play
offensive
action.
coordinator has to be really happy with the
We're gonna
way
wait
this
and let this
offense
be
is
the last play of the
executing in
3rd.
their 3rd downs. That's the 2nd time they've been able to get a first
So if
down
it's
in this
incomplete,
drive
we don't
on 3rd
waste
down.
any seconds. Lee Blankenship
Gets it out to his
makes the
receiver on a
catch through
hurry.
contact.
Tackles him hard at the 49-yard
Sets us up
line.
for an
And
easy
they
start
pull
to the
off
fourth
upset.
quarter.
Well, we're going to find out as we head into the fourth quarter. Our score here in Las
I can't
Vegas.
go far
the
enough back
Sharks,
to put my arm all the way up when I
the
do that.
Rebels,
Ugh.
16.
Alrighty. Here's where we start
Welcome back to the
conference
action
play
here
solid
as we
and get to a
resume play
500
here in
record
quarter number 4.
this last quarter. I thought about pitching it there, but
So they go on the ground and pick up
I'm
another
glad that we
first
took the
down.
first
They're
down.
stringing together a nice
We're
little
gonna go to
drive here. If they
conservative
keep
play
this up,
clock
it'll be hard to keep them out of
with
the end zone.
lower fumble chance, conservative catching.
We've got a first
No
and 10.
turnovers.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
And we're gonna burn as much time as we can. As Dingle makes another great
He's
run.
taken down around the 39-yard line.
Nice job by the running
That's what
back,
we
and
need to
that'll
see
get him 7
every
from
time.
88 yards.
Go to the counter. It's
And
probably
this
gonna
is
be
the
him
10th
in
play
again.
of the
We,
drive.
honestly, it seems like Carlton has real. I need to look, but he may have just low stamina. Oh, almost timed that right to get around the guy. But we've got another 1st and 10. That's actually kind of positive. If we only barely get past the first down line, it'll give us more yards to gain, which in turn gives us
From the
more first downs to
35-yard
gain
line.
and more
It's first
time to
down.
run off the
They come out
clock.
in a goal line set.
Ooh, should we get
They
chased
try him
down
again,
from
this
behind
time
there?
down in the backfield.
I don't like that. Not one bit. It's time to go to the air. We're on 2nd
We're
down.
at
They
the
might
12th
be
play of
expecting
the
it, but we've
drive.
been running it almost exclusively for a bit, so I have a little bit of faith. We're able to get off a nice pass play. And Derek, oh, he drops it.
Incomplete.
The defensive coordinator did a great job with
He
the play
drops it
call
and leaves
there.
us with an
He put his
awful
defense
3rd
in
and
alignment
long.
in a position to be able to make a play on the football. Everything worked
At the
perfectly.
37.
They just dropped the football. Boy, the
In my
offense caught a
mind,
break there.
if we don't get into some sort of field goal range,
They've looked good so
which
far on 3rd down in this drive.
even
Let's
if
see
we
what
make the
happens
first
here.
down, it's still like a 40-yarder or something. Oh, look at that. Davis
He's at the
redeeming
20.
himself after the
And
drops.
down he goes, right around the 16
That might be a
yard
different
line. He's
Davis.
got
I don't know.
300
I
yards
feel like I
passing now.
recruited a couple
You can tell
Davises,
the
but
quarterback's done a really
it's,
good job of preparing
the one
because
that
he's
was
read the
dropping
defense
balls
like a
last game.
pro all day long.
He certainly's done a great job.
And he gives
of
us the
leading
first
this offense
down
today.
and the opportunity to keep burning the clock
Here's
here.
play number 14 of this drive.
This Dingle stays in.
They're packed in tight on the line.
This play should take us below 4 minutes.
Tackle around the 18-yard line.
So even if we
That'll bring up 2nd and 12.
end up with a field goal here,
From the
we're
18-yard
looking
line.
really good
It's
time-wise.
2nd down.
Our 4th string running back, something red is in.
And they make the
Jared.
stop
I was gonna
around
say
the
Jeremy.
17-yard line.
Really didn't feel right. Jared Red. So we have a 3rd and 11. We're going to keep it safe. We're going to run the counter to the
This is
inside of the
16th
field.
play of this drive.
Try to set up our kicker.
Just under 3 to go in regulation.
As we get it under 3 minutes. We get a block.
Taken down as he
7
works
yards.
for a nice
I
gain.
don't imagine coach wants me to go for it here. I am actually going to call the hurry up and just run the clock down. Because the CPU has a bad habit of not utilizing good clock management. So we've got, you know, another 20 seconds that we can burn off. We aren't going to need our timeout, so I'm just going to wait and call it at the as the play clock's about to expire. That'll give us the best chances of success, so long as we hit this field
And that
goal.
looked like a pretty good move as they called timeout.
Our kicker
before the
is
play
not
clock
great.
ran out.
He's missed some important
They'll
plays,
line up
and
for the
that running
field goal,
back
and this is nothing more than a chip
got
shot.
hurt
Flags are all
on
over
his
the place, and
first
they'll
play
blow
of the
it dead.
game.
False start, offense.
He'll get a false
So
start, so
tough
that's
to
not
move
good.
the ball forward. Even a 5
Backs us up 5 yards.
Damage to a drop.
Makes this a little bit more questionable. Should be a chip shot though. Near the center of the field.
He gets it up.
And we
and it's
drill
good.
it. We got an 11-point lead with just over 2 minutes to go. Here's where we just get a hit X though, and hope the defensive coordinator does some of his job. They go down and score, but we've got a 3-point
This
lead
might be
here
it. They've
with a
got the
minute and
lead, but if
17.
they add to it, they know they've
So
got
we
a
need a
victory.
first down. And Herb is going to lead us basically there.
33-yard line.
I think the
Oh,
defense
that
put
is an important
everything
run.
into that
I
sequence
honestly
of
would have
plays.
rather have had him
And for the
fall
offense
just
to
before
come
the
up with a
line,
first
but
down
we're
really is
guaranteed that extra
demoralizing
point
for the
now.
defense.
It's a great
First
read,
down, 10 yards to go. Ball
and
on
Herb
33.
comes in clutch. See if
A little
Terrell.
over a minute in the game.
I don't really have a set stream schedule. I think I'll probably, at least for the foreseeable future, kind of be on in this time
Gets
frame.
about 4 yards on the
But
option
it
keeper.
may be earlier and it may be later, just depending on the day and how work shapes up. The counter should give us a first down. And that's going to be game.
Around the 20-yard line.
No timeouts left,
UNLV
just over a
will take
minute.
their final timeout.
As long as we don't fumble the ball on this
First and
kneel,
10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
I think we're looking positive.
We should just see
Get the
quarterback
bonus
take a
XP
knee
for
right
kneeling
here, winding down
in the
rest of this
fourth
clock.
here too. That's not what I wanted to see. I'm actually gonna take an accidental
And they get into
timeout
the
here
backfield
so that I
for
can
a
get that
loss.
bonus
The
XP for
offense
kneeling
calls a
last
timeout.
minute. Wherever it is. Play type. Clock management. Kneel. Yeah, awesome. And, you know, it won't just be NCAA, but that's what I'm having the most fun with, and we have some awesome progression that we can get here as we kneel it down. And I gotta call the hurry up so that the coach doesn't pull out some stupid shit as the clock winds down. But yeah, try and see if we can get to a bowl game this season. Three, 2, 1. Oof, we're feeling positive about that win. Offense played solid enough. Didn't throw 8 picks this game.
And so that's going to do it. Our final score in this one, 27-24.
Beautiful. We had 3 backs with solid yardage, I think. And if you put the quarterback in, this could be a lot of rushing. Actually, let's see. 2-game win streak, and we're at 500 again. 18 of 26 for 312 yards, 69% completion. Oof. Oof. 1 interception, 1 touchdown. It's not terrible. Oh, I hit the wrong button. How about rushing? Decent averages with these guys. 4, 5.5, 2.5, 4. That's exactly what we want to see. Let's see if we can keep that going. Oof. Check out our recruiting. I didn't see who we play next. It's gonna be, gosh, San Diego State maybe? Not sure. Let's see what our, yeah, absolutely. Thanks for stopping by, DJ. I appreciate it. You got to witness some highs and some lows. And you didn't get to see the jet lag that happened yesterday, but one day it'll pop up. It was a crazy play that happened. Got some job security back. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a good night. Let's see. We don't really have a chance of getting Poe. Unless we have a visit scheduled. No visit scheduled, yeah. I'm not worried about that. Leads on all these guys. Honestly, some of these guys we don't need to have all that many points into. Awesome. I should be on. See if we can get all these up. He doesn't need all that many points. We don't need 2 quarterbacks. Maybe he's better. CC and the other guy. Oh, we're sure by rank. BC, yeah. His quarterback's definitely faster. Which is all that we need. Put some points into the center. So we can have 2. There's no way we're catching up on that free safety. We can put points into a receiver. And let's make sure that we get this free safety. And we'll move on. Yep, San Diego's